too.
Alrighty.
Was that a notification?
Yes, it was.
Oh my. I don't know if I can handle the excitement there.
Good morning, YouTube. Happy Easter, Kyle.
I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. I'm just a little on the slow side this morning. Here we go. You got everything set?
Like, oh yeah. Everything is set for Sunday Funday. Hello, Lisa. Happy Easter, everybody.
Yes, happy Easter, everybody.
Silent J, happy Easter, everyone from Essexville.
Oh, happy
Dwayne,
Easter.
happy Easter. Kelly, good morning. Cameron, BB, my friends are all moved in our new place. We moved in a few days ago.
Well, congratulations, Kelly.
You have a first happy Easter in your new home.
Place, yep.
And then you're going to have a first Christmas, Thanksgiving, a lot of
4th of
firsts.
July. Yep, a lot of firsts.
A lot of firsts for you. So you're going to be entertaining a lot of people.
Yep.
Definitely.
Oh, hey, Betty.
Betty says happy Easter. Kelly says thank you. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of firsts in your house.
Mm-hmm.
First
That's always fun.
First cooking a meal, first everything.
Yep.
First decorating your house.
Especially around the holiday. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So today, everybody, Phoebe is going to be making...
First night, my fiance set off the fire alarm. There you go. That's a good first. Test them all out because
Make
again,
sure they work.
If they're 7 years and older, you gotta replace them because
We sure do.
Because they go bad as a unit, not just the battery.
The unit.
But fire alarms do not last forever. They're a good 7 years.
Yeah, even if they're wired in the house.
Yeah, you just got to make sure you press the buttons and you're getting the sounds. Happy Easter, Poppy.
Yes, happy Easter, everybody. So today I'm going to make a copycat Applebee's bourbon chicken. I'm not doing the shrimp. Again, I will be using chicken thighs, not chicken breasts. But you can do this with any meat. So whether it's steak, chicken, shrimp, the concept's all the same. So we're going to be, for the sauce, we're going to be using the whiskey, the Jameson's. Use any whiskey you prefer. I like the Jameson, the Irish, or Scottish, because it's triple distilled. It always tastes better. So then you're going to be using soy sauce, apple cider vinegar, and brown sugar to make the sauce. So let's put that to the side. Now, for the seasoning for the chicken, you're going to use garlic, ginger, Cajun seasoning. Now, if you guys are in Europe, I don't know if you have the same brand, but basically Cajun seasoning and olive oil. So I'm going to put the recipe. Oh, if anybody wants this recipe, email me at bbsadventures@yahoo.com and I will send you over the PDF form of the recipe. Simple enough.
All right, Kelly says we thought when it went off, it was the entire building, but luckily it was only our unit.
Well, maybe your unit's like our kitchen. It doesn't take much for it to go off.
Bighangnail, happy Easter, everyone. Free retirement days, hello. Kevin, happy Easter. How's everyone doing? Kevo says all he needs is Jameson. BB, thank you.
I feel you there. All right. Oh. Y'all have to forgive me. My allergies are driving me absolutely batty this morning.
Trey, happy Easter, BB, and hubby, happy Easter, everybody else. Well, what is everyone going to do today for Easter? Okay. You're just going to chill? You got any events you're going to?
Right. Oh, there you were. Well, alrighty then.
Yeah, Lisa says her allergies are crazy this morning, too.
God. I'm telling you. Mine are just going absolutely mad this morning. And I just created more work for myself, but hey, what's new? All right, so to marinate, let me get this out of the way. All right, so this is what I'm going to do, or we're going to do, because we're all here together. Eric, happy Easter, love from the fam to your fam. Well, same to you, Eric. So we're going to take some olive oil. BB is going to get real slimy here. And you know what? I should open all this stuff before I get that way. There. So here we go. Hope everyone has a joyful Easter.
Eric says happy Easter from fam to fam. Trey says our Easter dinner menu. Think I'm having a basket, chicken ham, stuffing corn, collard green rolls, jelly cranberry sauce.
That sounds pretty good.
Katrina says we figured out how to get rid of bees that have made hives all around our front door. I think they're digger carpenter bees. Well, usually if it's mud.
It's what we call mud daubers here in Florida.
Yeah.
They usually don't go after you. I say usually.
Trey says brownies will have eaten for Easter dinner.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, do the same thing. Have a paper towel close by. Do basically the same thing. A little bit of oil, olive oil, ginger. And you're just going to do it on both sides. And we're going to let it sit here for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then I'm going to get the butter garlic. Now, with this, I am not doing the sauteed mushrooms and onions because cameraman does not like mushrooms. But again, with cooking, you do you.
I mean, we got onions.
I know. That's one good thing about cooking. You can add things, you can take things away, and it really doesn't affect the recipe too bad, alter it too bad. So here we go.
Stephanie says, hope you have a great Easter. She's just going to relax today and watch BB cook and cameraman eat.
Cool.
Julie says, happy Easter. It's rainy. And they had to cancel all their outdoor activities.
I'm sure. We're going to too this afternoon.
I think for the next few days it's going to be rain.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain. Oh, also to let you know, I didn't say that again. Bear with me today, folks. Now, this Creole seasoning, it is a little warm, but it is not hot. This particular brand does make it hotter. You can buy it that way. But I like just the actual Creole seasoning. Cajun. It's really good. And that's good on any kind of meat. Chicken, pork. Just don't put it on ham, folks. Unless you like Cajun ham. Never had that, but you know. Alright, so I want this to sit for just a few minutes. This is why I didn't do it before, because I wanted y'all to see how I did it. Because I've seen some cooking videos to where, oh, you marinate. I'm like, well, freaking for how long? And that Creole seasoning is excellent in spaghetti.
All right. Easter was on March 30th, 1992. Woke up early morning, got a surprise seeing a basket full of candy.
Ooh.
Trey.
All right. So while this is marinating, I'm going to get stuff ready for the sauce. All right. You watching, Kevin? All right. So the sauce consists of a 1/4 cup of bourbon, which I have a feeling it's just going to be one of these. And no, I didn't buy a big bottle. Usually time well. All right, so we know one of these bottles is a 1/4 cup. Works for me. All right. That can go back on the alcohol shelf.
All right. Trey's, when he thinks about Golden Corral, think about round, large, squeezy bottles and barbecue sauce. Trey says, I went to the nearest Golden Corral on my 47th birthday. By my 48th will be April 27th. Katrina says, do you kill those mud bees?
You can.
Nest in the ground. It's half mud and mud. I mean, if the mud bees are on the house, the only thing you can really do is just scrape them off.
Scrape them off, or...
And then you'll see them come out, and then you just step on them.
Yeah.
There's not really a...
There's not a method to that madness.
No, they just come out
Yeah.
and do that. We get them around here.
And sometimes, too, because they're made of mud, you can, if they're on the house, take a water hose and just wash it off.
Yeah, power wash them, scrub the mud off.
Yeah, and
that's all you can do.
Yep. All right, so now I need a 1/3 cup of the soy sauce. Boy, this stuff is strong.
Trey, today I'll be watching YouTube video, the 1987 Easter Parade from Orlando. I grew up watching some of the televised Easter parades. They're mostly on ABC.
Bread and sugar. can go ahead and get this. 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay, there's that. And now just a 1/4 cup of sugar, and then I can let that start simmering.
So hopefully we get some rain this week. It's been hot as Hades.
Yeah.
And we just been out there in the garden just working our butt off.
And now that I have to be covered, it's twice as hot. Just saying. Okay. All right. Then the 1/4 cup. I promise I'll learn to talk today before the end of the day is over. Oh.
Kevin says they've had rain since March. Julie will send her rain to us. We need it because we're in a drought.
I was watching one of my people that's over in West Ireland, and they said, or she said, from Morgan's Cottage, that they've had rain for 100 days straight.
Yeah, we're in a drought.
Woo!
Pretty soon they're going to tell us you can only take 1 shower a day.
Yeah. Yep.
That's how bad the drought is. Like we are
They
literally
really don't even want us watering the grass, even with the reclaimed water, because there's just not enough. And I say, quit building freaking houses all over the place, and the wells won't be going dry.
Yeah, keep building houses to this one reservoir. They're talking about at least 100 million people will be in Lakeland by 2033.
That's a lot of freaking people. That's going to be as big as freaking Tampa or St. Pete. I'm sure there's more there now.
Poppy's having smoked butt.
Ooh.
Pasta salad here today.
Ooh, that sounds good. Haven't had a pasta salad. Nope, can't say that. Yes, we did. We got the one from Mazzario's. That was pretty good. Oh,
yeah. That was like, that Mazzario's.
Woo!
They had some good salads. and the pasta.
Yeah, and the antipasta. Okay. Julie, we're having roasted nothing big. It's just us. Also, it says tips for authenticity. When you're sauteing the mushrooms and onions, again, I don't know. I know you can find it in the States. So if you're watching from Canada or anywhere else, butter garlic.
Amish.
Yes.
Butter garlic.
Yes. So that's what you should be sauteing your mushrooms and onions in. I'm going to try to hold this up. Let me know if you can see the whole thing. Again, if anybody wants the recipe, email me and I will send you a copy of the recipe. All right. Trying to get it up here to where.
Yeah, we can get it right. Okay.
All right. Right there, because I know the print is so flippin' small.
All right, I think we got it. Freeze it.
And you can also Google this. And all I put into the Google search is, how do I make Applebee's bourbon chicken or Bourbon Street chicken? And it popped up. So, but again, I've already got it downloaded. I can send it to you. It's just a matter of a click.
All right. Lisa says, I heard restaurants, yes, they have to ask you for water. They're not giving out water as well. You got to ask for
water. If you don't ask for it, they're not just going to bring it to the table.
Eric, how was that cowboy steak? That cowboy steak was amazing. I mean, that was like the best carnivore eating. I mean, and we were lucky because that was at Sam's Club for $32 when we had gotten that. That was by luck. But that was like,
Oh, that massive hunk of steak.
yeah,
Yes.
that was amazing. That, whew, it hit perfect. Could have brought down the heat a little bit. I did. One thing I am learning about cooking on that griddle.
It's not the
And
same
you're
as
right.
a grill.
Poppy got jokes. Cameraman almost burnt it.
Uh-huh.
Well, one thing I'm learning about the griddle, again, just like when anyone gets something new, they always either watch a YouTube video or, you know, they go straight into doing something because they think, oh my, you know, I'm watching this YouTube video, I gotta follow. Oil, I am gonna step away from oil. Oil is what I think sears it too hard on it.
And you have it on high.
No, I have it on 3, but it's this. The oil is. I'm gonna start using either butter or this Amish butter here
I'm going to start making.
because we did it with steak in the house.
I'm gonna have to make him some clarified butter.
Yeah.
That can get up to 500 degrees or better without burning.
But it's the oil that I'm noticing is that searing everything too fast. So that's what I have to stay away from is the oil. Even when we're cooking the steak in our iron skillet, we did it with that garlic butter.
Oh
my! I mean, even though BB tripped off the smoke alarms.
Yep.
But the oil, in my opinion, sears it. Even when I make smash burgers and everything, it's gonna be oil. I mean butter. It's gonna be butter from now on, like straight up butter instead of oil. I'm gonna start using. And like I said, that's something that when you first get in there, you think you're doing the right thing, and then you're realizing it's like it's not for you. It might be good for them how they do it because they're professionals. But yeah, that's why the steak sears so quickly is because of that oil is literally frying it like a flash fry and stuff. Kevo says scalloped potatoes. Julie's having roasted nothing big. Kevin says yummy. Katrina says we did her one. She's too little to understand her birthday's next. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
For the first 3 years, a kid is not going to know what Easter, Christmas, birthday, Disney.
Yeah.
It's 5 years old when they start knowing stuff. Between 4 and 5 on is when you can spend money on kids. But I promise you. I'm not saying you can't buy a little basket to take pictures for, dress them up for picture day.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I'm just saying to go all out.
There's no sense in going out and spending, $300-$400 on a kid's first Easter or
first birthday
or
like,
because it's going to be, mom and dad's going to get pictures or videos. They're going to remember. And then after the kid gets older, if they want to sit down long enough to watch that, then, okay.
I mean, if you have a big family and you want to throw a first birthday party, that's different because you're receiving gifts from the kid.
Everybody.
I'm just saying to have a kid's birthday party at McDonald's or Chuck E. Cheese at 1 year old, you're wasting your money. To take the kid to Disneyland at 1 year old, you're wasting literally money. But for the first 3 to 4 years, you don't have to overdo it. You can have little itty bitty parties, like I said, if you want to take pictures of the kid, Christmas, Easter, whatever, that's fine. I mean, but you don't have to, because I promise you, as they get older, that's when you're going to have to spend that money on video games, on real Easter gifts and stuff. But yeah, for the first few years, you get a little outfit, dress them up, hold a bunny, take some pictures. That's good. Cameraman, do you reverse sear method next time? What's reverse sear method? I've never even heard of it, but I'll look it up. Flat tops get hot. Yeah, I normally put it on 3 or 2, and I let it sit there for like 10 minutes to level off and stuff. But I think a lot of that oil too is what's when the oil gets that hot, I think it flashes the sear too quick for it. Where butter doesn't flash a sear, it'll cook into it. It's more slower burn and stuff. And I don't know if I want to do a live. I'm still debating on a live. A breakfast, it'll probably be like 7 or 8 in the morning, where I want to cook a breakfast where we bought ham, we got pork roll, bacon, and eggs, and I want to do it on there. I just don't know if I want to do it on a live yet or just do a video, but
Do a live.
It says
Hey,
I can send her
Mark's
wish
come out of
list
the
if you
closet.
want to see it, Julie. Julie don't have good luck with mail service, Katrina. Okay, Katrina, that's awesome. Okay, I'll take Lacey to build a bear for her birth. Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's age appropriate.
That's different if you're taking your kid to a Build-A-Bear, because that Build-A-Bear,
She probably don't have that for a little while.
right? Like that's something that's like
more sentimental.
Right. It's more to where as she gets older and she has kids, she can give it to her kid.
Right.
Like that's something you could pass down the
from
line.
generation to
Yeah,
generation.
like Build-A-Bear is different, you know. But you're doing that for a sentimental. You're not doing that to go all out. You know, you want when she is at the age to build her own bear, that's the more fun part for her. But if you're doing something sentimental, you don't buy the biggest Build-A-Bear there is. You just buy a nice little small one, and it's like sentimental.
Don't worry, Katrina. Her Nana over in Florida has been looking at some cute little summer outfits.
Happy Easter all. I spent the last day, says Mark, in the hospital with a health scare. But they kicked me out just in time to spend Easter with Donna and the dogs. Ooh, hope you get better, Mark.
Yes.
Trey, I looked at the pictures all day. Empty round basket, food storage jars, round plastic lids online, ranging for 30 ounces. Well, hope you get better, Mark. And Trey's an online shopper. Whenever you just want to cut in and say something, you just come right in and I'll stop the comments, and then when you're done, I'll read the comments.
Got it.
Okay? So just cut in when you have to say something about the cooking. Donna's always bailing you out, Mark. And there's a little round plastic. Okay.
Who said that? Who said that Donna's always bailing her out?
Katrina.
That's what wives do.
And Poppy says prayers. Oh, I misread what you wrote, Mark. I'm so sorry. Not sure what planet I'm on, but I'm happy you're okay. Trey likes geometric shapes, both 2Ds and 3Ds. Kevo says, I hope you get better, Mark.
Yes.
Jim, Poppy, and all of my friends on here have the best Easter ever.
Where the heck is Jim?
Jim is probably sucking on a hot dog. He's probably on Sunshine Ladies. There's this channel on, what the hell is it called?
I have no idea, dude.
Taste Made channel. That this thing popped up now. We have a new channel on here.
Oh, we did?
It's
we got
called,
that?
It's called Taste Made.
Oh, okay.
And right now they're showing hardcore carnivore.
Ooh,
and everything is carnivore. Yeah. So I found a new channel. Okay.
All right, guys. So now the pan is good and hot. So in with this. See. Cooking seared chicken 5 to 7 minutes on each side. Cook shrimp 1 to 3 minutes and saute vegetables. So it does give you step-by-step instructions. And here I'm just letting my sauce start to simmer to get thick.
Mark, Jim Poppy, you too, Mark. Cameraman, when are you getting that thing in? I think we have a small pen in.
Yes, we do.
I think we have a small pen in.
We do, we do. Sometimes I hate electric stoves. And this one has got a mind of its own. I should have set my timer. I got it set now. Leave it alone because I know I'm going to get ready to flop it around and I'm going to screw it all up.
Alright, Julie's gonna go dye her eggs.
Have fun.
Coffee, okay. Yeah, but we did get a pernil. We cut it in half, and we will make pernil.
The sauce has got to be able to get thick, but you got to keep stirring it because it's got that brown sugar in there. Otherwise, it'll be looking like tar. That's not the goal I'm looking for.
Mark says, thank everyone for your caring thoughts. I feel like we're all one dysfunction family. Dee Cameron and the ringleader, occasional visits from fellow crazies, John and Carlos. I mean, the only thing I care about, Mark, is that send me the giant thing stuff back if something happens to you. Tell you your wife.
Honestly, really?
Only I care is about that giant silverware stuff I sent you.
Please don't send it back. No. Donna, go bury
or
that shit out the yard.
Inherit it to your nephew or the person that comes and steals the giant stuff. What cleaner do you use for your stove top? This is Katrina, we have an electric stove too, and I can't get it clean.
I'll show you.
You're home all day, Katrina. I mean, what are you doing? Your husband's out there working, you're home all day.
This is for every day, so after you get done cooking, like with this, after it cools off, I'll use this. Get it on Amazon, get it in, well, you don't have a Publix, but you can get it on Amazon.
I think they sell it at Walmart.
Walmart too, yeah.
Yeah.
They sell the spray. They don't sell this at Walmart.
Okay.
This.
You never know where they live.
Yeah, because every Walmart's different.
Sometimes they're in grocery stores.
Yep. Yeah, they're definitely in the grocery stores. This is if you happen to have a lot of spillage, boilovers, and it cooks on the top.
Caked up.
Gets caked up, then you can use this.
Show them the sponge, because the sponge comes with that.
Right.
So that you just don't use just a rag. The second one, the spray bottle, you use a rag.
Right.
But the thing there.
You'll get this and this in a kit.
Yeah.
It comes with 4 of these and this. And then you just put this on after it cools, scrub it, and then take a paper towel, wipe it off. It's going to be powdery. After you get most of it off, then you take another wet paper towel, wipe it to get all the residue off, dry it again, stove's clean.
Evo says the chicken is loud.
Sorry, Kevo.
Smells good. You know what it smells like?
Cajun?
No.
What?
Like bourbon sauce from a Chinese restaurant.
Dude, I haven't even got the bourbon on it yet.
And the whole time, we were looking for bourbon sauce to make bourbon chicken, and I bought a bottle of bourbon sauce, and here you're home making it. It literally smells like bourbon sauce, like when,
and don't worry, guys, if you're allergic to alcohol, when you cook it, the alcohol is taken out of the whiskey. Okay, this has got to come to a boil and thicken up a bit here.
It's that soy sauce. That's what I'm smelling. That
Yeah, you're smelling the soy sauce.
Peter said, look for those today.
Ah, okay. Flip it over. It's been about 5.5 minutes. That's looking really good. Let me bring the camera up and over. So my chicken is seared. My sauce is bubbling. Now I've got to put the camera back so I don't knock anything over or trip over it. Restart. Thank you much. That's it. Keep boiling, but keep stirring the sauce. Because again, it's got sugar in it and it will burn. Again, this is my first time making this.
Boy, if Kelly was to cook this in her house, it'd smell good. Smells like a good air freshener. There goes another first for Kelly making this. Or her husband, whoever.
It's her fiance that's the chef.
Yeah, I'm just saying, this really, the house really smells good.
And what I'm going to do too is also check the chicken before I, because then the chicken's got to simmer, and the sauce has got to simmer in the chicken, or you can pour it directly on.
Poppy says it's probably, yeah, it does smell like a Chinese restaurant, Poppy. It's really got that soy sauce, like when you put it in the rice and you first eat the soy sauce in your mouth, and then it hits the nose palates from the smell of it. It smells, I mean, it literally smells like I want some Chinese food. I want some Chinese food, man. Now, as far as the side, we have not decided what type of side we want to make to it yet. But I know one thing. We will cook this again. And we'll cook it with, remember we got the noodles in there.
Yeah.
Mark
And
said,
this should reduce, so.
and what number you got the electric stove on? Because it's going to all depend on the electric or.
Well, right now, I need to turn my chicken down to about an 8, not a high. And bourbon sauce is about at like a 3 to 3.5. It's not on 4.
Mark says, yes, I'm on my deathbed. The most important last thing to do is I'll send you Thanksgiving century. I'll have the chaplain in the hospital bless him after giving me the Chinese last price. Give them to your nephew, the one who steals your stuff. If not, we can send it to Kevo. Get Kevo's address and send it to him. He likes the Giants.
Not.
I'd send him to Kelly. Get with Kelly, Mark. She'll like the Giants.
And right now,
Right now, Beanie's all choked up.
right? Open that door.
You're scared the alarm's gonna
Yep.
go off. You don't want Poppy to hear the alarm go
Well,
off.
I don't care if they hear it. I don't want to have to deal with the neighbors. I'm cooking the chicken at 5 minutes, so then if I need to go back and cook an extra 2, then that's okay.
Judy, So BD, if I lived closer, I could be there, says Stephanie. It's the whiskey, says Poppy. Stephanie said if she lived closer, she'd be here in our heartbeat.
Who?
Stephanie.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it's going to have to go for an additional 2 minutes on each side. I should have pounded the chicken out. Alright, so let's get it flipped over one more time.
If Jim was here, I'd have something to send him. I found it at the store and instantly brought it in.
I'm telling you, these damn allergies are about to kick my butt. Dismiss.
All that smoke coming from that chicken looks like a poppy recipe. Poppy. Jim retracted it.
Oh, this there?
No, Mark, I'm sorry. Katrina says, same with Julie. I found something at Hobby Lobby and thought of Julie. I think of y'all too much. Yeah, but you never invited me to the Big Belly Trucking Live. Seen Jim yesterday on a live. He must be in a hot dog comatose. I see you didn't invite me on the Big Belly Trucking Live, Katrina. I keep looking for that Poppy cookbook at Ollie's. Oh, we're going to go to another Ollie's in Zephyr Hills. And see what that looks like down there. We found another Ollie's. Mark must be thinking of what he's going to write because he retracted what he said.
Did he now? Alright, now I shut the stove off. Because that pan is plenty hot enough to finish cooking it.
Bighangnail, I was on for like 5 minutes and it flew off. You think it's that alcohol?
No,
Definitely something in there
It's
because I'm starting to cough.
the garlic.
Oh, the garlic? Cameraman is holding this between and he knows I'm saying this. Definitely something you're cooking is strong. It could be the alcohol.
It's not the alcohol.
Yeah.
Mm. That now it's got my nose running. I'll be right back.
Yeah, something in there is strong. Are you cooking a poison? Because you choking us out. This gotta be one of Poppy's recipes. We are choking out over here for
Well, it's not like we have a bed that takes it outside.
I know.
There we go. Alright, so that's reduced to almost half, which is good.
Devil says, what happened? Biscuits, Devil. I made homemade biscuits and gravy this morning. Oh, wow.
Alright, put that back where
Back
that
there?
needs to go.
Alrighty. We have stepped away. He's opening up the front door. BB's getting choked out, dude. I hope that's the right recipe and you're not cooking some kind of arson or something.
No.
This better not be one of those poppy specials. I hope BB's okay, says Stephanie.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Something in here is literally like making you want to cough.
I'm gonna go with the garlic.
You think it's the garlic?
Yeah, because it's fresh garlic.
Happy Easter, says Luke.
Happy Easter, Luke. Alright, so.
It's been a long time since we've cooked grits, too, from that thing.
Yeah.
It's not your recipe, cameraman. Oh, it's your recipe, cameraman, not mine. Alright, Mark's back. Poppy, the lady checked me in, was eating Chinese food, and I thought I was coming back to life. But the chances of me stealing her sweet and sour chicken came and went with her last bite.
Alright.
Kevo's starving. He needs brunch now.
See, the pan's cooling down now, so.
Okay.
You know, but that stuff got my nose running, oh my lord. The garlic, I can smell the garlic. I'll be smelling the garlic in my CPAP machine tonight. It's a good thing I like garlic. Alright. Put you on the back.
Alright, BB's gonna make mac and cheese with it.
Yep.
I wonder if that
See, this is what the sauce smells like. That's not the sauce that you're smelling. It's the
it's
garlic.
No, I think it's the alcohol. She's right, it's the alcohol. It was the alcohol dispensing or whatever, evaporating.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I think you you got
No, I went by the recipe. I didn't
Oh,
overdo
did you?
anything.
Yeah, that was the alcohol. That was the alcohol. Poppy does not have leftover biscuits and gravy, Kevo. Cameraman, you should make a second channel, Burnt Foods Adventures.
There we go.
Dedicate every recipe to Poppy.
I know one thing, it's got my sinuses going nuts.
Yeah, that was the alcohol cooking. That's some strong alcohol. Very strong alcohol. I gotta make some burnt tips one day. We bought some thing for burnt tips.
Well, at least the fire alarms didn't go off.
Well, yeah, you got all the doors open, the fans on. When I cook, I got the doors closed, the fans off, and then the fire alarm wants to go crazy. Should put in their disclosure. When you're cooking this, have your doors open and your fans and your ceiling fans on.
Disclosure. Make
BB
sure
and
when you
hubby, I
have
need
a
to go
hoodie,
away now.
make
Enjoy
sure it
the
goes
rest.
all the way
Happy
through the roof.
Easter. You too, Trey. Mark, no burning down the kitchen today because response time is longer on holidays.
Yeah, right.
And if you become homeless, I'll send a car for you if you don't mind sharing the bed with my 2 dogs and cats. Stephanie says, oh Lord. Poppy says, I'm not giving you no more recipe. Cameron, you sabotaged them. You had crazy shit.
She's not wrong.
Janine says it was the smoke from the searing chicken.
Yes.
Does same to me. Smoke's gone. She stopped coughing. Happy Easter.
All right, so with the chicken, I'm just gonna take this. Oh, it's right there. Duh.
What are you looking for?
Well, I want to cut the chicken. Yeah. Yeah, it's good and cooked.
It's almost the same way that I cook the chicken on the griddle.
Almost, but I think next time I do it with the thighs, I'm going to flatten it a little bit more. I think would cook better. But again, you can use breast, you can use thighs, you can use steak. It's the same method.
Kelly says my fiance thinks the fire alarm went off because one of the burners on the stove or something must have dripped on it and sparked it.
Well, that's possible for sure.
But that was the first day in the new house.
All right.
Janine says any smoke will do it.
All right, let's try it with just the Cajun seasoning on it.
You want an honest review?
Honest review.
Like you give me an honest review?
Yep.
Okay, you ready?
He's over there doing this. Whatever.
It tastes good.
Whatever.
Probably could use a little bit more Cajun.
Well, I didn't want to put too much on because of you.
You could put it on.
All right, then we just drizzle this over the chicken.
Mark says it might be safer to let cameraman play with the Ouija board than to let you guys cook in the kitchen.
All right, then you just coat the meat. Let it sit in there, or you can toss it around. That's why I cut it up.
Janine says looks delicious. Kelly says we're used to cooking with electric, not gas. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Let me taste a piece now with the
The bourbon on it.
yeah.
I don't know if I want you tasting it with the bourbon on it. Sticky, sticky.
That tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty good.
Figured it would.
Mark says the chicken looks awesome. No, May, what the Galloping Gourmet says.
Yeah, we're not worried about what the Galloping Gourmet says. Chef Paco. Let me tell you, he's tried some screwed up shit. Oh, you guys already know that.
Katrina, how long did it take you to eat all those chicken wings from last week?
2 days.
2 days. We ate the leftovers the next day. Poppy loves cooking on her gas stove. It does cook hotter sometimes. Stack my grates to raise the pot. Yeah, in Jersey, that's all there is was gas stoves. It wasn't until I came to Florida where everything is electric. You find some people, baby.
Oh.
Thank God we're catching this on live. Someone can burn macaroni. Maybe you do it. But when I came to Florida, I had to learn everything because everything down here is mainly electric.
Yeah.
They have a few gas stoves, but everything's mainly down here is electric stoves. And Kevin's laughing.
Well, I'm doing multiple things. He's just sitting there running his flat.
Oh my goodness.
God. Go ahead.
Oh
say.
my goodness.
Now that was my fault because I should have known to turn it down before.
Poppy, you should be cleaning, cameraman. Help her out. I thought you said that if the person cooks, they have to clean their own stuff. Now you changing it, Poppy? Now Poppy's changing it. I could have sworn she said.
Let me tell you what.
The person that cooks cleans.
We're women. We can change our mind as fast as the wind changes directions. Okay? And menopausal women at that. There's no shame.
I'm going to be even better. I'm going to turn the air conditioner on so I can sit through the house. How's that?
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, put that back out there. I had to get that thing clean too.
BB's got 20 fans going.
It is what
You
it is.
tell him, BB. Okay, yeah, I read that one already. Did you see the candy prices are going up for Hershey's? Ever since they said that they're going to stop making fake candy, they raised the prices. My roommate at the hospital had to get a shot and he started screaming. I told him after the nurse left, if you do that again, out the window you go. And your wife too. He said, that's my daughter.
Oh, Chihuahua. It's funny to see grown people scream to get a shot.
My father screams when he gets a shot.
Your father would fuss when he would come down to the lab and
I
get
mean,
his
I don't
blood
like
work.
a shot. I would scream, but. What's Reuben sandwich meat made out of?
Corned beef. Corned beef or pastrami.
We should try that. Make a Reuben sandwich.
But usually it's made out of corned beef, sliced corned beef. Oh, now maybe I can enjoy my cup of coffee without choking on it. Maybe.
That was potent.
I think I may have put a little bit too much of the minced garlic on there. So if y'all are using the garlic from fresh garlic, I would say two cloves would be more than enough. I used what, 2 teaspoons? Might have been a bit much. Although the recipe doesn't tell you explicitly how much minced garlic to use, so I winged it. And it about winged me, so yeah.
But I do have to make some pork belly.
Yeah, that was good.
Burnt pork bellies. I want to do a video on that.
Pork ends, yeah.
And again, I don't know if I do the breakfast one, if I want to do a video on live.
Normally you garlic to taste, but you can't do that on raw chicken, love. Well, you could, but I wouldn't. I like a lot of garlic. There's a lot of people that don't even like garlic, so I love mushrooms, sauteed mushrooms. The man over there, he don't like mushrooms.
Put it on me.
Anytime we go out and there's mushroom like in the gravy or on top of the meat, he'll say, "Can you take the mushroom off?" He goes, "Oh, it sounds good, but it's got mushrooms." Well, tell him to take it off. It's one less step they have to do.
No mushrooms here either, says Poppy.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to have room. Oh, yeah.
Make sure you watch the video of BB's cancer thing, because YouTube might be taking it down.
Yeah.
Because I think it's too informative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God forbid we put something out there that could help somebody.
Yeah. YouTube says we have to check the guidelines for the Bowen's disease video.
I mean, they do that
we'll
with the
happens.
GP too. He can't say pus, blood, red keratin, nothing. They have to bleep that out. I'm like, really? It's educational. Just like when I watched Dr. Butler, that's out of Canada, and he deals with he's a medical doctor, but he deals with a lot of like cysts and doing a lot of biopsies and stuff like that. There's certain things he's got to blur out, and I'm like, well, what the hell's the purpose?
And there's this hamburger place in Tampa, and they have a famous hamburger that's called the COVID-19.
Oh, they won't let that go
I'm
up.
scared to go there now because you can't say the word. And even AI will pick up a picture of the word. So even if you write it on even if you write it down on the, what the heck's that thing? What's that thing called when the picture, so people see the video?
Your thumbnail.
Yeah. Even if you write COVID on there, AI will pick up that word.
Yeah, it will.
But there's a hamburger place that's really famous with all these crazy, and they have a hamburger that's called the COVID-19, and you shoot this thing in the middle of the hamburger, the sauce in the middle of the hamburger. But YouTube is just weird. Eric loves garlic. Poppy watched it already.
Garlic's good for you. It keeps vampires away.
Mark says, Donna said that was mean what you said. You wouldn't have said a word if you stole the woman's Chinese food. But I fear after you get a taste of the hospital food, that guy's going to be sprouting wings. Poppy says, yes, you can't say certain words. YouTube has to dress them up like ass and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing. Like, you know.
But the crazy thing
and then they don't tell you what it is. Like, they don't tell you. Only thing they told us in the mail is like, hey, some kind of privacy stuff, blah, blah, blah. You know, it could be in the description. It could be in the, like, they don't tell you what to fix. You have to guess to what to fix in the video.
And where it started is when
when they were talking
MA,
about the thing.
When she was telling me about this, you know, that, oh no, it's not precancer, it is cancer. And I was like, oh, okay.
Take it easy, Eric. Happy Easter. Yeah, per YouTube guidelines. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing. It's like,
You know, there are some of us out there trying to get things out to where some people wouldn't even think about it. Or you just like, all right, well, it just looks weird. Carry on with my day.
and it's not like you're giving your opinion. It's just a doctor explaining
In detail what it is.
what it is, so
And
other people know.
the procedures that you can have done
Yeah.
to stop it, and then come to find out it can metastasize to your lungs. Well, once shit gets into your lungs, the chances of getting that, and you better be on that like syrup on hotcakes quick, or your days are numbered.
So we'll see what happens.
So let me just say it, YouTube, sometimes you just piss me off. But yet you want to put all this stupid AI crap out there.
Right, all this
that looks
fake stuff.
Stupid.
They put all fake stuff out there. Any lives planned for the upcoming week? I don't know.
We'll see.
Because it's supposed to rain Monday, Tuesday, and stuff like that. So I saw your video.
Tuesday, I've got to go to. Well, I'll see about the weather at that.
I gotta get my shoes Tuesday. I saw your video, the biopsy. Hopefully, everything turns out fine. Well, we did another video.
Yeah.
And that wasn't a biopsy. That was the
freezing of it.
That was the freezing of it.
I mean, shoot, she had to go in and do my nose, this, and one of my chest.
The biopsy was done prior.
Yeah.
A week prior.
A week prior.
Got the results, and then that was the dermatologist that takes care of that.
And at first I was gonna go like, well, let's, it's saying precancer. Maybe I'll just let it wait until the end of the month and go, because I'm getting pretty crazy, and I'm like, I don't know. I went to bed that night, I could not sleep, and I'm like, okay. After they called, next morning I was on it. I couldn't get in for another 10 days, and I'm like, well, that's not too bad. And then something in my head is like, no, you need to call the other one and see what they want, how fast they can get me in there.
All right, Kevel, you have a good Easter. He's booking.
See ya.
Ooh, I forgot to look for that white seasoning. Someone sent.
White seasoning?
Yeah, someone put in the comment. Remember I told you? To make the meat.
Oh, the meat tenderizer.
Meat tenderizer.
You can pick that up at Walmart. Walmart has that.
Yeah, someone said to try this meat tenderizer. It's white, and it's supposed to be good.
It is.
So I want to check it out.
There's sodium in that, though.
Oh, it has a lot of sodium?
Some of them do, so you have to check. That's kind of like adobo and sazon.
Right.
You can't be putting a lot of that on there because you'll blow up like a blowfish. And I can't be bothered with that. Alright.
Looks like it wants to rain in the front yard.
Please, let it rain. Let it rain. You're not going to hear me complain. Just let it rain. Alright, so anybody out there got anything going on this week besides BB? I'm supposed to go to the office Tuesday, but if it's raining in the morning, it'll be done by Zoom.
Stephanie says, good job, BB.
Thank you, Stephanie. Alright. Is this an Applebee's meal? Absolutely not, but the chicken is.
Cameraman, don't be adding crazy stuff.
That must have been Poppy.
I promise you, Poppy, when I make my chicken sandwich, I'm gonna follow your directions. Kelly's brother's coming over tomorrow to put some railings in the bathroom so it's easier for her to transfer
That's
from the
good.
wheelchair to the toilet and so on.
That's good.
Planning on science center trips with the baby with some new friends.
Cool, Katrina. I'm just making all kinds of mess
Put a little
today.
bit more sauce on the chicken, please. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm trying to keep it because the sauce is sticky. No two ways about that. So I'm trying to keep the counter from getting sticky.
That's the only bad thing about that sugar in it.
Yeah, well, it's not like you eat it every day. And it's something different. So, I mean, no worse than you taking that bourbon sauce out of that bottle.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Like when I made that ham with the sugar
Right.
in it, that really. Katrina says,
Oh, yeah.
I want some Chinese food. Poppy says, no Chinese. Fried rice.
A little bit too much garlic. So the next time I would only use a teaspoon for all of it. But it does taste like the Bourbon Street chicken at Applebee's. Ain't no two ways about that. Next time I'll try it with a steak.
Ooh, that would be good.
So Luke, if you're still watching, enjoy, my friend.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about buying the bourbon sauce.
No, now you know how to make it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Poppy
this,
says trial and error, baby.
yeah. Well, the reason I did it is I have a subscriber who's in the UK, and he asked me if we'd ever done the Applebee's bourbon steak or chicken. I said no, but I can find the recipe. So I found the recipe, and that's what I'm doing. So this way they can replicate it at home. But this would be so good with some mashed potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes.
Or rice.
But again, you can use chicken thighs, chicken breast, whatever. But I suggest cutting them or pounding them in thin and then cooking them because it would cook faster. But definitely marinate them. But yes, this does taste like Applebee's. We'll have to try it too. We get some frozen shrimp with the chicken and do the chicken and shrimp bourbon. Ooh, that would be so good.
Luke says it looks really good. Kelly says I've made the copycat recipe for Ruby Tuesday pasta salad with peas and ham in it. It's
Ooh.
pretty good. And Luke says it looks really good.
Yeah. But I think, like, if you're going to use chicken breast, I would cut it in half, pound it out a little bit, make it thinner. Not too thin, but, I mean, because we get chicken breast over here that's this thick, so you ain't cooking that in 5 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, we started with the eating chicken thighs because it's more, I think it's better than the chicken breast.
It stays moist because it's dark meat.
Yeah. But I'm just saying the chicken breast, it was,
And the thighs, it absorbs whatever flavoring you put on it and holds it. But I hope you try it, Luke. It's really simple. And I am going to do it with the steak one day and the shrimp. Because that would be freaking awesome.
and it's nice and thick as it gets cooler.
Yeah, and as the bourbon sauce cools down, it gets thicker.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you were on here earlier, Luke, But if you want the recipe, send me your email and I'll send it to you. So
Well, you
it's
could
good.
take a picture of that and send it to him on
Yeah.
the messenger.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you on Messenger.
Can't do dark meat chicken.
Who?
Poppy.
Why? Dark meat's good.
I mean, the problem we were having with the breasts is that they would be dry.
And I don't care what and I still think it's the way they raise these chickens today.
Yeah, and that probably had like a lot of steroids in them. Like they were like brontosaurus chicken breasts that we would get.
I mean, like they're this long and they're that thick.
Yeah, like one of them can make two, but
I'm like,
I think
Jesus.
the thighs are better. She says it's too strong.
Who's this thing? Send it over. On it.
Poppy says it's too strong. Well, we're talking about chicken from the store, Poppy.
Yeah.
Not the chicken from the backyard. But the thighs, I don't know. I just think they're just good. Oh, guess what? I tried yesterday. KFC flavored jelly beans. I thought you were going to say you tried the KFC steak, chicken steak.
Coming at you, Luke.
KFC on Wednesdays only has a chicken steak thing that we might try.
A what?
Remember I told you chicken
Oh,
fried
they got
steak?
the country fried steak.
Country fried steak.
That's on what, Tuesdays or Wednesdays?
Wednesday only.
Yeah.
Mark said he got a colonoscopy and the two doctors doing it. Wow, you got two doctors? It's two doctors doing it, said relax. I said, yeah, you don't have a camera up your butt. The one guy leaning said to the doctor, what the hell is that? He says it's only a fat spot. What the hell? That's got to be a joke because...
Oh, I see why.
We don't eat a lot of chicken. We have all kinds of
Poultry houses here.
Yeah.
I was like that when we had the egg farm. I was like, yeah, oh, we're going to do eggs in the morning. Okay, I'll cook it for you. I don't want any.
It's got to be a joke that Mark was trying to say. I said, you don't have a camera up your ass. The one guy learning said to the doctor, what the hell is that? He said it's only a fat spot. I don't get it. Mark's making up for Jim.
I think Jim's hiding out, man.
I'm telling you, Jim overdosed on hot dogs yesterday. Maybe Poppy's live. I mean, not Poppy. Maybe Sunshine Girl is live.
On Easter?
He says, no joke, is actually a fat deposit that... How the hell can you get a colonoscopy awake? And two, I mean...
For some people, the anesthesia they don't put them out all the way. They just use that to numb them.
I don't think I would want to be awake.
So...
I've never been awake for a colonoscopy.
And you're right, Poppy. The chicken breasts nowadays are huge and stringy. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're nasty.
That's why we stopped eating
It ain't
them.
back in the day when I was younger and my grandpa raised chickens. That's for dang sure.
Yeah, that's why we stopped getting the chicken breast, because they would
I
dry.
don't care how long I would marinate them suckers. It was still dry.
Yeah. And not juicy.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
dry.
I'm just saying, it just... So when we started eating the chicken thighs, they were better. You could do the same thing with them.
Now I've got a good recipe for chicken thighs that you can bake in the oven, and it is oh so good. And that's the honey chicken thighs. Honey, soy sauce, a little bit of flour.
Oh, that's the one that you make, right?
That's the one I made,
Yeah.
yes. That one is so good. That meat just falls apart.
Yeah, you get the meat, the honey, you put it in the oven,
Yeah.
or whatever other stuff. That tastes real good. We haven't had that in a long time.
Nope. That'll be great in that air fryer.
What else did we make in that air fryer?
Your meatloaf.
Yeah. I tried, I made a meatloaf in the air fryer, but I'll do a video on it. Or we'll do a live on it. I think I had too much meatloaf.
Too much meat.
Yeah. But it took about, it said 20 minutes, but it takes about 40 plus.
That was almost
Because
an
that was
hour. That was one big meatloaf.
Yeah, that was one big meatloaf. But yeah, we had tried the meatloaf in the air fryer, and that, I promise you, it came out good.
Yeah.
It wasn't even greasy or nothing. I definitely I'd start cooking the meatloaf in the air fryer from now on.
Well, that in the air fryer don't make the house hot.
Yeah, yeah. But that was a good thing that recipe that I tried.
That was a good recipe. But next time, only use one of those packages of hamburger and not
definitely,
two.
definitely. Well, I mean, we only ate that day, so
yeah,
that worked out fine. But
it worked out fine because
at
we
least
had
I
it for
know
2
that,
days.
All
right.
I could probably do two small ones side by side for the 20 minutes too.
Yeah.
But yeah, BB, that came out real good. Delicious.
And you notice I didn't put any extra ingredients in it, Poppy.
Meatloaf patties.
Oh, that sounds good too.
So another thing I want to make too is Salisbury steak.
You have done it in that oven, haven't you? No, you haven't.
I think that the one Salisbury steak, I think I did it, was in a crock pot.
Maybe. All right.
And then they have it to where you can do it in that pan that you use.
Good Lord, it's 12:30 and I'm still drinking coffee. What's wrong with me?
But I think it was in a crock pot.
The one you did was
Or
really
maybe
good.
it was in a pan. I don't know.
I don't know. You've done it a couple
I have to
of
cook it
times.
again and I'll make a video for you guys. But that was good, the homemade Salisbury steak.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Then I'll make a nice little Puerto Rican dish. But we definitely are going to do the penne. See if I can do a video. I do a chicken and stovetop stuff in crock pot.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, wow.
Crock pots are wonderful inventions. I love the crock pots. Although I'm loving my air fryer a lot more.
Then we have to try the toaster part out.
Yeah, we still haven't done that.
I want to see if it makes toast.
Mark, yes, Phoebe is right. They gave me a drug that doesn't knock me out. It puts you like in a twilight. Exactly. You still know what's going on. The one guy was an intern learning my butt wasn't that important for two. Luke, what are you doing for the rest of your day? Chilling. The rest of the day, we are going to just relax. After the live, I'm probably going to put myself on the couch. I'm going to log into my YouTube. I'm going to watch some of my videos that people I watch over in Ireland and Scotland and Wales doing their constructions of their old cottages and manors, because I'm weird that way. And just chill for the day, because we have been busting butt in that yard all week.
It might rain Monday, Tuesday,
and Wednesday.
Hopefully we get a full days of rain.
Oh my God, I am so praying we get a whole full day of
Poppy
rain.
still got her pajamas on.
I thought about it, Poppy.
But
no, relaxing for the rest of the day.
I know this year, Poppy, it'll be, when did we go to thing? Was it in December? After
Georgia?
December?
You talking about the Helen?
Yeah, when did we go there?
We went just before Christmas. We went on my mom's birthday, actually, the 23rd of December.
Okay. I know this year, Poppy, probably around the same time in December, around there, we are going to come and visit you. And we'll probably stay 2 days, right?
Yeah.
We'll get a hotel and stay 2 days. But it's not to go to Helen. It's really just to come and visit you. So just scratch out. So just keep an eye on December, and we'll email you. And you can show us around for 2 days. And we'll get a hotel room near you. And then, like I said, you can show us around town for 2 days.
See what's going on in your neck of the woods.
Keep an eye on that coming in December.
Yeah, because I sure ain't going up to Jersey, and I'm not going to Michigan in December because that's just too cold.
And if it happens to be any sooner, we'll let you know. But most likely it'll be around there. So
after December 15th, I'm going to need to decompress. So.
Yeah. So we figure we come over there, stick around the area for 2 days. You show us around, and we'll have some fun, and then we'll come back home.
Yep.
I mean, because we do, I think in November we are going to try the Peanut Festival. Maybe. I don't know yet.
Yeah, because we can leave on a Friday night.
Yeah. Wish you could do summer, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
I mean,
we may be
it
able
could be,
to.
it could be before December. Don't get me wrong. When does the enrollment start?
October 15th.
Oh, so it could be September. So it could be September too. So it's gonna be around there anyway. But I mean, we are talking about in that area.
Yeah, because this month I've got to work on those. I got to work on my Georgia's non-resident license, Texas, and Indiana. So.
But I mean, it could be in September too, before the season starts. But I just wanted to let you know we are going to come there, meet you, hang out with you for 2 days. So make sure you show us some stuff that way, and we'll go from there. But like I said.
Yeah, I know.
Probably around this.
She said there was a lot of pretty waterfalls and stuff around there.
I mean,
so that would be nice.
It could be August, September.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just don't want it too hot.
And you're wanting to go in August and September?
No, September isn't that hot. September it cools down.
Okay.
Up there, in Georgia.
Yeah. Mark, after spending a couple harrowing days, Donnie and I decided not to go to her sister's for dinner. We'll be eating some shrimp and a half of hoagie we got on the way home from the hospital. Well, there you go. Poppy, just let me know. Can probably get you a cabin instead of a motel. All right. Sounds like a plan for me. I love my cabins.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Yeah, because I'm hoping we're going to be able to do something in June or July.
Yeah. Trying to see if we can head out west. It's just all,
It all depends. Like a lot of my classes and stuff I can do online while we're traveling. That's not a big deal.
I mean, we are definitely coming to see you no matter what the gas prices are.
Yeah, definitely coming this year.
Right. The other things that we do want to go and do, it's just with the gas prices.
Yeah.
Is really holding us back.
Do I want to spend almost $4.25 or $5 a gallon going to Michigan? No.
But regardless of the gas prices, we are coming to see you.
Yeah.
For 2 days.
Yeah, Georgia's not that far.
So.
You're only 10, 12 hours away, depending on the route we take and the time of day that we leave, which everyone knows we leave in the middle of the night.
The other place we want to go is like Louisiana.
Yeah.
Did you want to go to Texas or no?
We ain't doing Texas until they get that construction done, because that looked worse
But
than
we definitely want to go to the Louisiana area.
That looked worse than the Malfunction Junction construction with all that, and I'm like, I don't think so.
Oh, the government cut gas taxes there. We are going on vacation the end of the month, the first time with the baby. It's a 4-hour trip, so she does well. We can make more day trips. We got to get used to her.
She's got to get used
to her
to
in
it.
the car.
Yeah, and she's got to get used to being in a car for that long.
Yeah.
And honestly, Katrina, with her being that little, that's the best time to get them used to traveling in a car.
Yeah.
Because if they can travel in a car, 9 times out of 10, they can handle a plane with no problem. So.
Yeah, you got to get she's got to get used to being in the car, getting the seatbelt on, sitting there.
Yeah. I mean, bring her little stuff that she likes to play with.
Because usually the kids fall asleep when they're in the car seat.
I know mine did. Get them in the car seat and all we can hear is little snorings. When they woke up was a whole nother thing, but.
We finally got to go to Buc-ee's in Virginia if she does good.
Well, good.
They'll finally be able to go to.
Yeah. And that would be good too, because sometimes they got Buc-ee out there.
And another place I do want to go to again, unfortunately the bridge is closed, but I do want to go to Chattanooga. I found this restaurant that's off a mountain, and you can see.
We found a lot of those when we went
we went to the sugar.
Well, no, when we went to Rock City, we found a bunch of them like that.
Yeah, this is near there.
Well, there you go. It's not that far.
No, I'm saying the Rock City.
Yeah.
It's in Chattanooga, basically this.
Well, it's right there. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump.
But the place I'm talking about is literally right there. It's right, and but I do want to go to this. The food sucks. I mean, they just got basic, but the view is what's TikTok viral. The view that you see when you look over and you see the water,
valley,
everything. Yes.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Poppy's never been to one. We're going to the North Carolina coast on vacation the next week before rates skyrocket. We got the biggest room in the hotel for only $100 a night.
That's good.
The next week it jumped to $199. Wow.
Well, because May's right around the corner, so.
Yeah, summertime's coming.
Yep.
So I said, all these things that are going up. Hell, they were talking about like suitcases are going up an extra $40 a suitcase, and the more suitcases you have, the price even goes up higher.
More, yeah.
Yeah, there's just.
You're right, Poppy. That is a good deal on the room.
I mean, the only good thing that we have is that we have points for hotels.
Yeah.
And we get them for free because of the point system. So that helps us in a way to where we're not spending on a room.
Right.
Because we have the Wyndham. We stay at any Wyndham, and Wyndham does a lot of different hotels.
Yeah.
But with those points, like I said,
Wyndham does a lot of shitty hotels in West Memphis.
Yeah. I mean, you get some good ones, but that's what helps us, like when we go to Savannah, because we try to use those points when we're going somewhere far. So we can spend, like when we went to
Detroit.
No, to Helen.
Yeah.
That was a free Wyndham
Yeah.
night stay.
Well, I mean, in a way, it's free, but it's not free. He's got to use the credit card to earn the points. So.
Right. My credit card, I have a Wyndham card that
Right.
every dollar I spend is a point.
Right.
That's all. But the point is that, it's still free. You know,
Yeah.
if you're going to use the credit card, you might as well get
Basically,
something
we're
out of
only
it,
paying
so.
for gas and eating when we travel.
That's why it doesn't bother us, because we use those
Right.
points. Even if I have to pay for a hotel, sometimes I'll use half points.
Yep.
To where you use some of your points and you just pay real cheap
Yeah.
to stay there. But
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the times we'll go to a hotel and I'll see what the price is. If the price is cheaper than using the points, I'll just pay for it.
Yeah.
And then that will add up, because they'll give you double points when you use your card and you're staying at the hotel. You'll get
Right,
double, because they'll
double.
have deals on there
Yeah.
for double points and stuff. But the whole point is that a lot of places that we go to and we stay at hotels, they're free.
Yeah.
So that's what's good about
Mark,
that.
let me
there.
tell you how much we appreciate you. We had to give up our tickets to the NFL experience on the draft after we found out the price to park. The casino next to the stadium is charging $250 a day.
Damn.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Things are just getting too out of hand, man.
there was something that I seen that they said they're raising because of gas prices.
Yeah.
But it's like, what happens when the gas prices go low? Are you going to lower the prices?
Well, they're already going to up the plane tickets because the cost of fuel for the jet.
But no,
fuel.
that's why they're doing the luggage.
Uh-huh.
They're not up in the plane tickets. They're
But
up
when
in
the
the
cost
luggage.
of fuel comes down.
That's what I'm saying. Are you going to bring down the luggage prices?
No.
I mean, that's why we can't even go to Puerto Rico, because just the plane tickets alone
Yeah.
is almost $1,000 a person, where it was $800 for two people. Now
Wow.
it's $1,000 a person.
It was $800 the last time, and the time before that it was $600. So.
Yeah, but that's
You
what I'm
know.
saying. It was, and then the car rental, even though it's cheap,
Oh
but
my
the car
God.
rental is gonna, I'm sure, had went up too
Yeah.
and
So.
stuff. But
Poppy, can't be free. Katrina, if it's free, it's for me. I say laughing out loud. Poppy, just keep in mind they roll up the sidewalks here in the winter. Yeah, we know. Mark, if you paid all the 3 days of the draft, you get a discount of only $500 for the 3 days. Nice time to start construction on the North Shore limited parking spots.
yeah,
That's crazy.
they're getting crazy. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't even go to one of those NFL draft things live. It's
Nah.
not. Some things, like I said, we think about that we would want to do, and then you just think about the price.
And then it's like, is it really worth the hassle? of
Well, it
doing
was
that?
like Texas. We wanted to go to Texas to
Yeah.
see the Alamo.
Yeah.
But then when we did the research around the Alamo, there's nothing there.
And then there's so much construction.
Yeah, and then there's so much road
And I'm
closures.
like, oh no, no.
So it would be basically, we're going to go see the Alamo, and I don't mean like they have places around the Alamo, but they all cost money, and the prices that they want you to go to a museum is ridiculous.
Right.
So really, there's nothing there for someone who's broke and doesn't
Well,
want
I
to
mean,
spend a lot of
that
money.
was the same
Other
thing.
than the In-N-Out burger.
Right.
That was one of the things I was like, oh yeah, In-N-Out burger.
But that was like when we went to Memphis to go see Graceland.
Yeah,
You know,
that was
to
the
get
ghetto.
in, to actually get in to see the house, it was $100 per person.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I love Elvis, but
And it was more for the package deal for the museum, the house.
yeah, I was
Remember?
like, nope, that's a little
And then if you wanted the
pricey.
gold package, you get this
Yeah.
and that. Like,
I'm like, no.
And then to find out his house is in the ghetto.
Yeah,
he lives
now.
in the ghetto now.
Yeah.
If he only knew, he lived in the. He
Man's
lived.
probably
He'd
rolling
roll
over
up out
his
that
grave.
grave right now in his backyard and be like, "What the hell?" I mean, that place is a hellhole where he lives now. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so for us to go to see the Alamo, which is free. That's all you're really getting, is to see the Alamo walking around saying, and maybe eat some good food. But that's why we kind of niched that.
Yeah.
And we're coming back to the
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Well, I wanted to go to Louisiana anyway.
Well, there's more to do in Louisiana that's free to walk around, eat, the graveyards.
Yeah.
Like we could do a lot of ghost stuff. We can, there's a lot more to do.
Maybe I can find a voodoo priestess
Yeah.
to take the curse off him, maybe. By the grace of God.
Poor guy can't even go to a ball game anymore. It is. I mean, just like the football tickets, when we were buying
Oh, man.
football tickets at $35 or $60 to sit downstairs, shit, it's $75 just to sit upstairs now.
And those are the nosebleed seats.
Yeah. Even baseball, like everything has just gotten,
Katrina, we have been to Washington, D.C., and I do want to go back because there was a lot we did not get to see or do because we went on 4th of July. Note to everybody, do not go into Washington, D.C. on 4th of July, Labor
don't
Day.
go anywhere.
Memorial
Christmas.
Day, any holiday, because you ain't getting anywhere anytime quick. Our hotel, this is no lie, was literally 5 minutes from downtown Washington, from the White House. It took us 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours to get from downtown Washington, D.C.
Back to the hotel.
To the hotel.
It was right straight road.
And it was a straight shot.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, because that's why he picked it. Easy peasy. It was just straight shot, babe. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Buddy, I fuss. I'm like, good God, good gravy. I'm done with this. We were so exhausted because every time we got out, couldn't find any parking. Then if you did find parking, it was so crowded you couldn't.
Remember they had like 3 different signs. Park here 9 to 5. No parking. Then underneath, tow away. So it's like, what sign do you follow? Remember they had like 3-4
Then it was getting
signs.
to about 1-2 o'clock.
Because they took away the road for bicycles.
Yeah.
And they're whizzing down.
So we kept going around, and he missed the one exit to get off. Well, not the exit, but the road. So he's like, I'm gonna pull over here, and I'm gonna go ask the guard. So no big deal.
The cop.
Right, military police. So he gets out of the car, walks around the car. Steps on there, the cop pulls the gun and says, "What's your business?" And I said, "Get back in the fucking car."
No, he was like, get back. I'm like, I'm just asking if I could park here. Get back. Like,
Nope.
Fuck you.
So let's just say it wasn't a very good, memorable. We actually went to go eat. I said the hell with it. We found the first restaurant on the way.
It's called Hops Brewery, the only one left in the United States that was
We ate there.
very popular, and it's not even there no more. They closed.
So we ate there. I had about 3 Guinnesses that night. And we went to the hotel room. We said, hell with it. We slept. We got back up. It was around 1 in the morning.
I just know we walked through it at nighttime.
But then we got up, took a shower, then we got up, and then we went. Then we were able to see the Lincoln Memorial. But oh my God, the daytime.
We walked around the Capitol. There was parking.
Yep.
Poppy says it's like fishing anymore. You can't afford fishing licenses.
Yeah, you can.
But the only thing with Washington, D.C., I would give you this advice, Katrina, and anyone who goes there. Washington, D.C. is not Washington, D.C. from the 80s. There's no driving no more in front of the White House, where before you used to be able to drive and you used to be able to walk. They closed that one section off, number one. Because of the construction of the ballroom, you already know that side of the road area is congested and shut down.
Oh, yeah.
They've turned their streets into more bike lanes than streets. So you got less lanes because they turned them into bike lanes.
Yep.
The only way to do Washington, D.C. is by train or by a tour bus or a bus. you just can't park because everything is scattered throughout the city. You can't park your car and walk it. You literally have to take a train to the
Uber.
just to see the Vietnam War monument and the reflecting pool.
Yeah.
You have to. That's miles. That's like.
Yeah.
You have to take literally a train to get there.
Yeah.
And then or a bus.
Because I wanted to
unless you're doing it in a tour.
Right.
And it's going to be expensive. Same thing with the Abraham Lincoln. From the Abraham Lincoln to the Vietnam Wall and the reflecting pool, you have to take another train.
Well, even when we went to Arlington Cemetery.
Well, the Arlington Cemetery is even another, but you can park in the cemetery area. I just don't know if they charge you. But everything in Washington, D.C., like when I went in the 80s was the best time because you could park anywhere. After 9/11, and to right now, to 2026, the only best experience you're going to have in Washington, D.C. is like what we did. We were up at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, because the Abraham Lincoln is open 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
So we were able to park in front of the Abraham Lincoln. They have a store there. And, and I think it's a beautiful scenery at nighttime. We parked right by the Capitol. And we walked around the Capitol, the Justice Department where the judges were and everything.
Yeah.
And we were able to see, I think we walked by the White House. We got parking there. But to see Washington, but then you have to watch out for the homeless people, the robbers, and nothing else is open, just those three things. But
I don't think you're going to be using a cell phone because they block the signal.
Yeah. And then, like I said, to go see the Holocaust Museum, the Air Museum, all that stuff, you have to literally book a tour or Uber. But it is the most expensive vacation you will ever be in because everything you have to do is transportation. You can't.
I don't know. I think that one would be a lot cheaper than the Chicago one was.
No, I mean it could be expensive because you got to park your car somewhere, so you're paying for that. You got to catch the trains or the bus to each location. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's just.
But I do want to go back to Washington D.C. because there was a lot I didn't get to see, and I do want to see.
And Poppy says she's seen it on the Connecticut Expressway on her way to Connecticut. Mark says, of course you can take public transportation, right, to the draft. But as far as we live, we would have to take 3 buses to get dropped. Yeah. Right. It'd be tired, no fun. Right. Like it's literally, you have to be there a week and do one stuff each at a time. You're not going to do the big tall monument. You're not going to do all that stuff.
No.
Because maybe from Google View, everything looks close, but it is not close. It is not close.
Well, even when we went to Arlington Cemetery, we took the tram. We did the tour on the tram.
Well, the tram took us around the tour, right.
Yeah, and let me tell you what, we were out there doing that for 3 hours.
Yes, yeah. And just think, not everyone could get on the tram.
Right.
People literally had to walk. Because
Yep.
we went to the unknown cemetery, and we went to the house of
Jefferson? Was it No.
No.
Grant?
Grant's house.
Uh-huh.
We did the tour inside the Grant house and stuff like that.
Yeah, because all that property used to be his.
Yes, yeah.
And to get back at him, they turned it into a cemetery.
Yeah, because Grant was fighting for the South.
Yep.
And then the North. He was back and forth. But anyway, he was fighting for the South. And when they captured him, they took his property and to
Punish him.
stick it to him, they turned it into a cemetery, to the Arlington Cemetery.
Yep.
That is General Grant's property.
Yep. We didn't know it until we went on that tour, and I was like,
yeah.
Cool!
Yeah. But like I said, it can be draining, and if you got a kid, it's going to be even more draining. And I promise you, if you got a lot of money, it could be the best draining experience, but it's going to take a lot of money, and that's not including eating and everything and stuff. It's like here, our mountain roads, that's where all the bikes want to ride crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, Poppy, they were flying by so quick that if they don't even care about lights or nothing, right? We were turning right. These bikes are literally gunning.
They don't.
Like someone was walking across it, and they almost like in New York City, where they have the
Almost
bike
big-
lane.
the
These
big
bike
ones.
lanes think they own it. They'll run you over and shit. I got another week of antibiotics and have to get to the wound center to see if I need to start another series of drugs. We spent 9 hours in the ER being admitted.
Before being admitted.
Poppy, we
Wow.
don't go to New York by train. It's a Grand Central. It was a wild trip.
That ain't no lie. Been there, done that one too, Poppy.
I took BB first time in New York City.
If I stepped in gum one more damn time, I was fixing to lose my shit with
But
them.
we took the train from New Jersey. You park on the New Jersey side, and the train is everything
So
and stuff. But
and stink. Oh my goodness, it place stinks. And they say it smells worse now since COVID-19, and I'm like, y'all can have that.
didn't we go during COVID or after COVID or before COVID?
Before COVID,
Yeah.
we went in 16,
But it's just like that, like New York City. She'll tell you we walked,
and we
You had to
walked,
take buses
and we
and-
walked, and we did. We either had to take the bus,
trains,
the
trains. We went to
Yeah.
Little Italy, Chinatown,
Yeah.
where BB was getting watches sold to her from an old lady, wouldn't let her go.
Right.
Then we went to Times Square. We went to the park, Battery Park.
St. Paul's Cathedral
Yeah, St. Paul's Patrick's
or St.
Cathedral.
Patrick's Cathedral.
And then the other cathedral that was near the 9/11, I can't remember, St. Mary's or something like that.
Yeah, we went to both.
That's where all the fire people went, that they would pray every day.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law told me no smiling at anyone.
She's right.
I mean, don't look up in the sky or at the buildings, because then they know you're not. And don't carry a camera around your neck. I lived in the last capital of Confederacy, and there are Confederate flags you can see from the highway. It's wild. It's private property, so the state can't force them to remove it. People refuse. Well, we went to the first White House, the first Confederate White House in Alabama.
Yep.
There's a White House there, so if the Confederates would have won, the White House would have been in Alabama. But they had a White House. The Confederates had a White House.
Yeah.
The Confederate flag that everyone keeps getting confused about, that's not a Confederate flag. That's not a flag. War flag for war.
Mm-hmm.
So that flag that everyone thinks it's a Confederate flag,
That
it was
represents
only
racist
used. It was only used for war. It's not a state or a flag of anything. All it was a war flag.
Yep.
So, and they come in different designs. They come in the solid. They come in the white. Like each, and you learn that when you go to the first Confederate White House.
You'll see the
They'll
original
teach you that.
Yes.
Yeah, they'll show you all the different flags
and what they mean
and
and
what they meant,
represent.
but it was only used in war. It wasn't like the "Don't Tread on Me" flag.
That's Marines.
No, that's the National Guard. That's the
Oh,
first
okay,
National
National
Guard.
Guard.
But that was used in war. The "Don't Tread on Me" was
Right.
used in war. That's like the Confederate flag was only. It's a war flag. It's not a state flag. It's not a city
It wasn't
flag.
meant to be a state
Right.
flag.
It was only
For
meant to as a war flag.
Right.
So
And if you ever go to that, you'll
Yeah.
see the different stages that flag took on.
yeah.
And all the meanings behind it.
Yeah.
You know, so, but that just goes to show you that
But
that there's a lot of uneducated people out there.
But it's really called a war flag.
Yes,
It's not.
actually,
It
was
the
designed
Confederates
for-
used it, but it was a war flag. It's
Flag.
not really a Confederate flag. It was just their military, which they called the Confederates,
because they were
and
the
because
South.
there was no Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines.
not
it was
at that
either
time.
Confederates versus the Union.
Right.
And that's all that was. Is that just was like if
Just
you had
like
an
back
Army
in
flag.
the day, it was the British over the
Yeah.
Continental Army, which
Yeah.
was everybody else that wasn't that didn't want to be British.
Like if you had a Marine flag, a Space
Navy
Force,
plan.
that's all that is. It's a
Right.
war flag.
Right.
So it's not even used anymore. I remember the one scariest thing ever happened to me after coming out of the Holland tunnels. We got lost and ended up in Harlem with a. How the hell did you ended up in Harlem from the Holland tunnel?
He definitely took the
I will
wrong
never
exit.
figure that out. With a truck and horse trailer and had to X directions. I have pics of the World Trade Center. Oh yeah, like I said, when I grew up in Jersey,
Yeah.
so all I used to see was the World. My parents took me to the top of the World Trade Center in the '70s and stuff after it was built. But yeah, I got pictures and everything. Like the World Trade Center, I used to love hanging out there and by the Statue of Liberty.
I haven't been in her either. I want to do that one day.
But yeah, I mean, over here in Florida, Katrina, there's a woman's Confederate of Women's, or the Daughters of the Confederates.
Daughter of the Confederates.
Yeah, on 75, they have the Confederate flag hanging there because there's a memorial.
Right.
And it's saying it's over. I always show it in the video. I said,
Yeah.
look, it's a big flag that hangs over the highway. And
Well,
it's
Tennessee.
humongous.
Well, Virginia's even got the Daughters of the Confederacy.
Yeah.
Virginia, Tennessee,
Yeah.
Alabama, I believe Texas, Mississippi, and North and South Carolina.
Yeah.
So,
But that's all that is. It's just it's a war flag.
and it's just
not really
there to represent
the people that died.
That died. Didn't matter if it was from the North or the South. It was just they were giving up their life for freedom.
Yeah, everyone was
to
fighting
be-
for their cause. So.
Yeah, they didn't want to be part of the British, or they didn't want to be part of, being told what to do. They wanted their cause. So that's why we have that.
And what we were learning too in that place too, where we went to in the first White House, was that slavery was on its way out anyway. The fight wasn't for slavery. The fight was for, you don't tell us what to do in the South, and we don't tell you what to do in the
Basically, you
North.
mind your own business up north, and we'll take care of
But
our
slavery
business
was
down
on its
here.
way out. Like regardless, slavery was on its way out.
Yeah.
But that's all, because there was black Confederates that fought in the war.
Well, just like there was black slave owners.
Yeah, I'm just saying
I'm
that,
just-
like, a lot of people think it was about slavery, the fight. No, the fight was for, you keep your shit up there, we keep our shit down here, leave us alone.
Right. You do
And,
you, and
yeah.
we'll do us.
But slavery was on its way out.
Yeah.
So, all right, a friend's dad, Captain U.S. Army, was flying near launching of the shuttle. When it blew up, he sent
Ooh.
me pictures. On the passenger gave him prints of it. It was creepy looking. Yeah, we seen it from the house. When
Oh,
that thing
God.
blew up. Just like we recorded a short of the Artemis going up.
Yeah.
All right, baby. It's 1 o'clock. Let everyone get to doing what they're gonna do today
Yes.
on Easter.
Again, I want to wish everyone a very happy and wonderful Easter. So, and thank everybody who joined us today. And hopefully we might be able to pop in this week for a live, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it. Maybe I'll do a breakfast one. Maybe I'll make breakfast on the thing. Or we'll go for a ride somewhere.
Well, yeah, it's going to be raining, so we're not going to be a lot to do. We're not going to be able to do a lot when it's raining and storming out. So.
Well, if it's raining and storming out, we can go to Orlando, to those places. You said you want to go by the mall.
Yeah, I want to go
and
back
see
to the Sears.
Yeah, so we can do that.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do that Monday. No, we can't do it Tuesday.
No, Tuesday.
And tomorrow's Monday, so maybe Wednesday, Thursday.
I don't know. Why couldn't we do it tomorrow? You got nothing planned, right?
All right, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow then.
Knock it out of the way.
Okay. So you'll see us tomorrow live. We just don't know what time. It'll definitely be in the morning, right?
Yeah, it'll be around
Between 10,
11.
11.
Yeah.
I'll say 10, 11, possibly 9:30, just depending on how we feel. But you're going to be looking at that 10-ish to 11-ish mark because we want to get out there early and
Yeah,
stuff.
before all the traffic hits Orlando.
So look for us tomorrow. Tell us about your Easter day. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. Hopefully everyone has had a wonderful Easter or will be having a wonderful Easter. So until the next video, everybody take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. See ya.
And now go spend time with your family, loved ones, or in quietness, however you're going to spend it.
See ya.